Testing, 1122. What is going on? What is going on this Friday morning? Wake up. Yes. Give me 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second. I am tapping in a little behind this morning. And I guess my computer my computer is trying to wake up too. So give me 1 second. What is going on? What is going on out there? It's rainy, cold. This is a cold Friday, the first of the month. Where we at? We in May. This is 5 months into 2026. How it's feeling? How you doing? What is new? Huh? What is new this 2026? We almost halfway through the year. Man, this time is not waiting for nothing or no one. And we all can see, we all can tell. Y'all gotta give me a second this morning. I am behind, but I thought that I was on time this morning. I tried to be on time, 6 o'clock. It didn't work too good for me, but I'm up and at it right now. Told you guys I want to start this show 6 o'clock in the morning when I be up for my first shift. You understand me? We is about to get into some things this morning. So give me 1 second here. Hey, what is going on? Y'all see this morning? It's Friday. Feel good Friday. If you feel good, raise your hand out there, okay? I am now connected on the X channel over there. So good morning to you guys over there. I'm connected over here on the Facebook channel. I am now combining these channels together. Now I just have to pick up on the content. You understand? Yes. Man, I gotta tell you a couple of things this morning. I got a gripe about a couple of things this morning, okay? Hold on, give me 1 second, and we're gonna jump right to it. Yeah, like what is going on with this morning? I should have it up early this morning, right? Yeah, it keeps saying, oops, the connection. What is going on out there though this Friday, y'all? I got some before I get into this, and it's already 6:30. I gotta get into a couple of things that I wanted to gripe about this morning, okay? As y'all can tell, let me see if y'all can see this. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see or tell, but uh, I got me an old haircut, right? I got me an old haircut, right? Now let me tell y'all guys about this. You know how we color folks, right? You know how we are real particular about our hair, okay? For good reasons, right? You see how that sun is shining down? We, as colored people, uh, the sun basically give us a lot of energy, a lot of vitamins, I guess, to our skin, right? And our hair, right? You know, our hair is so unique. And that's the thing and the beautiful thing uh, about being African American, right? Our skin is so beautiful, and our hair, right, is so unique, right? So we be particular about our hair. And like I said, you guys, I've been I've been on a personal development change for about 8 years, and in the process of that, right, I moved away from my hometown 8 years ago too, as well. Hey, it's almost coming up on 9 years, you guys, right? So I changed barbers, right? Of course, right? But I am not so far, maybe about 3, 4 hours or whatever from my hometown, so it's not that far, right? But I've been here for like 8 years, and it's hard for me to find somebody to actually cut my hair the right way. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is just a funny thing, and I'm not real particular, right? Of course, uh, you want one. Let me see. Yeah, I, I got the difficulties going, so we're gonna shut all this stuff down. Let me see. But y'all know how I like my music, especially it's Friday, right? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So the guy, yeah, there you go. It say lost connection again. So I got service this morning, but we gonna do this anyways. Yeah. So listen, the guy that cut my hair, right, as y'all see, of course, it's better than what it used to look like, right? Because my hair it be growing all over the place. Okay, and I normally get a cut maybe once every 2 months. Okay, because my hair how it grows and what I got going on, right? So what I'm saying is the guy who cut my hair, he a good guy. He's an older guy. He's in the 50 and older club, so I really really appreciate that. But he do not. He cuts it the way that he wants to cut it, and I've been dealing with him for well over maybe about shoot 4 years now. Okay, and he cannot get it right. He is determined to cut the way that he see fit. And I think now he gets me by, as you can tell, he gets me by. Uh, I don't like how he did on this side right here, but he do gets me by, you guys. The moral of the story: find you a barber, find you a hairstylist, and stay with it. Okay, that's more of the story. Hey, you guys. Let me see. We finna get into it this morning because apparently I done ran late and behind, and my computer is acting up too. Yeah, my computer is acting up. But you guys, tonight I want y'all to come back, tap back in tonight. We coming live tonight. I'm gonna have, of course, you already know my business partner, my young brother. He's gonna be on here with me tonight, and this brings me to this video right here. Okay, man, this guy right here. I have to get his name. I can't get his name, but I'm gonna get y'all his name. All I know is he was telling his story, and he said, uh, I think something about like he had to do a speech at his job and his first time talking, and he said, doing a speech on the microphone in front of people. He said when he did that speech, 2 days later, his speech went viral. Now, I'm going to talk to my young guy about this today because this is in the future for my young brother, for my young business partner. I told this guy when I first met him, I told him that he was going to be something special to the world. The main thing is because my young business partner, I met this guy about a year ago, and now we became the best of friends. He's my little brother. I appreciate the love and uh, the humbleness that this guy has. See, a lot of people, they might have a lot of different things that's working for them, but they do not understand how to be humble, how to be grateful, how to give out a lot of love and a lot of thanks for the people who actually, who actually paved the way for them. I love any young person who can actually humble themselves and understand that it's people that came before you and it's people gonna come behind you, and you have to be humble with it all. Okay, but this guy finna talk about this right now, and tonight we coming back on here tonight. We're gonna have a couple of people in here tonight, and we're gonna talk about this too because I want to get Young Dog take on this. So let's listen to this guy real quick this morning.
Comparison is one of the fastest killers of appreciation. People were raised to expect things instead of earn. When someone grows up receiving.
Boy, this guy right here, he just uh like I say, when you start listening and doing positive things, I swear it all comes back to you. Hey, I just wake up every morning, be thankful, give the Lord blessings that I wake up and hit that door. When I hit that door, it seems like all God's angels just come clear my path, let me know that God is still here. You hear me? And he's working hard. The bad of the world, the negative of the world is working hard as well. So you have to work twice as hard as all the bad and negative stuff out here. Okay, let's listen to this guy, well-spoken guy.
3 reasons people are so ungrateful in this. You see, gratitude used to be a value. Today, a lot of people treat kindness like it's something they're owed.
Man, when he said that, boy, that just warms my heart. You hear me? Hey, you guys, check it out. You see that? He didn't only save my life, right? The man upstairs, Lord Jesus Christ, he just didn't save my life. He actually changed my life. You hear me? That's a difference. Okay. Then saving my life, you got to thank him for that too. But he also changed. He changed my heart. He changed my mind. Uh, that man upstairs, the Lord Jesus Christ, he is exactly everything that he say he is. If you don't know, you better try to find him.
The problem isn't that people receive too little. It's that they've forgotten how to appreciate anything. Now, one, social media created unrealistic expectations. Every day, people scroll through highlights of luxury vacations, perfect relationships, expensive cars, and flawless lifestyles. After seeing that constantly, normal life starts to feel not enough. A regular gift doesn't feel special anymore. A kind gesture doesn't feel big enough anymore. People compare their reality to someone else's highlight reel, and gratitude disappears. Comparison is one of the fastest killers of appreciation. And two, many people were raised to expect things instead of earn them. When someone grows up receiving things without responsibility or accountability, gratitude never develops.
And that gratitude is so important. You see, people that watch me, people that follow me, you see, I always speak about gratitude. Me and this young lady was speaking yesterday about all of this. When you learn to appreciate the things that came before you, that's what gratitude comes into your life. You hear me? And you have to have that. You have to have that to move forward and be productive, okay, in society the right way. Gratitude is very, very important.
Help becomes expected, support becomes demanded, and sacrifice invisible. Instead of saying thank you, they start asking what else. When people don't understand the cost of something, they rarely appreciate the value of it. And three, entitlement replaces humility. A lot of people today believe the world owes them success. Look, opportunities in it, but life doesn't work that way. Gratitude comes from humility, the understanding that blessings are not guaranteed. When humility disappears, entitlement takes over. And entitlement makes people blind to the good things they already have. Listen to me. Gratitude is a mindset. Two people can receive the exact same blessing. One feels thankful, the other complains.
Big there. When I was growing up, we didn't have much. That's why today's kids uh, don't appreciate anything because they have so many things. You know, back the 50 and older club, they understand what I'm talking about, right? Now, if you was fortunate enough to have a lot, hey, you was very lucky and you was blessed. But for those of us like myself that didn't grow up with much but appreciated everything that was given, now that's where humbleness, the gratitude of life, and being thankful for the things that you do have. Young people today, they don't really see that too much. You see what I'm saying? Not all, okay, but it's enough of them. Okay, let's get it.
It wasn't bigger. Different isn't the gift.
Hold on.
The other compare. The different is the character of the person receiving it. And that's real.
That is real, there, man. Hey, when you are thankful for the little, right? You are building a character inside of yourself. Man, that character issue is very, very big. Me and my young guy, we was talking about this the other day too. Man, we gonna come on tonight. Yeah, we're gonna come on tonight. But we was talking about this, and he understands what it is to have a little. So that's why he has humbleness inside him. Man, that man has a beautiful heart, a beautiful soul. And I was lucky enough to bump into a young guy like this at a time of need that uh, I needed a strong character. See, a lot of us out here uh, is lacking in character, uh, in self character, right? You have to be able to not only be a strong person, but you have to be able to have a character side of you that's that's bigger than yourself. Big may think you should deserve. Okay. Oh man, this guy right here, this guy right here, this guy right here. Elijah Muhammad. Now, I love the smart teachings of people to our people. Now, that's one thing of people uh, that's well educated and that can teach our people to love thyself, to love others, yourself. I love teachers that teach like that. Anybody that can teach, anybody that can speak, anybody that have love in their heart and in their spirit, those are the people that is needed out here in this world. Okay, now let's check him out for 1 second. Wait a minute. And again, I got to get his name again as well. Okay, like I told you, hey, this YouTube thing, all of this stuff. Well, I'm not gonna say this YouTube. I'm just gonna say anything that got to do with uh, the whole internet thing. Uh, this wasn't nothing that I could do. Okay, I couldn't do none of this 2 years ago. Now you look at me. Fast forward 2 years. Now I can do these things. That's why I say we could do what you put your mind to, right? Okay, let's get it.
And do for self. And if we spend more energy trying to replace the system as we do trying to repair it, we'd be a lot better off.
That's right, brother. A lazy learner, hearing you coin that term. To your point, we got ChatGPT now. I'm not, brother, I use it almost every day. It blows my mind. Me too.
Me too.
But I get scared because I'm like,
yeah, that's a funny thing. When I heard this, right, chat TPT or however you pronounce that, right? I never used that, not yet, right? I'm a kind of person, I just try to go off what I know, right? I try to go off, like I say, I make these t-shirts and everything. I do all of this by my hands, right? I don't use no type of AI gadgets or anything, although those tools are here and those tools are here for us to learn and to get better. So I might start using Chat TPT, however you call that, right? But yes, I'm a hands-on learner, you guys. I'm from the old school, right? We learn as we go. Okay. But let's listen to this guy. I don't really think this was the clip. No ways. Man, what happened to that? Okay, let's get it. Hey, I want to appreciate everybody who's been tapped in with me at this channel. Please subscribe to the channel, Mr. RC Community TV here on YouTube. I welcome y'all. I thank y'all. understand this here channel is a channel that we talk about real life issues. We talk about real things that's going on in the world. Sometimes, it can be a little tough in those type of conversations. Everybody, men and women, and that's what we talk about here on this show. Thank y'all, and please subscribe.
Like, if it's this good right now, years from now. So us are not lazy learners. Like, how do we still properly learn, gain information, but also use technology right now, like AI, ChatGPT, and things of sort?
We have to operate with the spirit that I don't want to have access to knowledge. I want to own the knowledge. And if you have a device that has it in it and can't get it except you have the device and ask it, you don't own it. You just have access to it.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. Now, it's a lot of nation out here, right? I only listen to and watch positive things to learn to get better. Okay, even though I'm older, hey, I still want to learn to get better, right? But what he is talking about, even though we have all these devices, right? We still have to be hands-on learners. Okay, that's what I was just talking about, hands-on learners. Because if they take away all of these devices and stuff, what we really gonna know, right? Okay.
So unfortunately, memorization skills is one of the primary benchmarks to determine the intelligence in an individual. When they do IQ tests, the majority of the IQ test comes with your ability to have accurate recall of what you've learned. Well, what happens whenever we say, when we read it, we say subconsciously, I don't need to know this. I can always just ask ChatGPT. I don't need to know this. I can just ask Google. So what ends up happening is the mind and the brain get weaker and weaker. And Brother Caleb, the brain is a muscle. It functions under the same logic as any other muscle. In order for a muscle to be built up, it has to have resistance. And every muscle in the body has a different resistance exercise designed to make it strong. You want your legs to be strong, you squat. You want to build your chest muscles, you press. Biceps, you curl. Triceps, you push down. You want your shoulders, you pull down.
That's what I really be like aware of, and I speak about sometimes to a lot of people, because a lot of people, they exercise, as he talking about, their body, right? But a lot of us, not all, but some of us, we don't exercise our minds. We don't exercise our hearts. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely, exercise our body. You know what I'm saying? Now, although we need that as well, but we need to exercise our minds a lot more.
Well, if you want your brain to be made strong, you got to read, resist evil, and you have to challenge yourself.
Oh, check him out. Resist the evilness of the world. That is so big. That's why we need positive people out here to do these messages. That's why I tell y'all guys, if me myself is doing this and I knew nothing about none of this stuff at all, you know what I'm saying? If I could do this, anybody could do it. We need more positive thinkers and positive leaders out here to push back against all this negative. This is too much negative. The balance is way uneven. You see what I'm saying? The positive is down here and the negative is up here. That's the way the world wants it, though. You got to understand that. The world wants it that way. All the positive people step up.
So when we don't do that, when we don't practice not just learning, but quizzing ourselves to make sure we owned what we learned, and we use our phone or some artificial intelligence as then we are not using it. It's now using us.
There you go. There you go. There you go right there. Now, he is so right. That brother right there, man, I'm gonna get his name, you guys. Forgive me. I get his name, okay? I will get his name. But yes, you guys, that's what time it is in this world in 2026. Y'all already see we almost halfway through 2026 already. It seemed like it was just New Year's, right? Now, how is it we already passed? We almost halfway into 2026. So 2027 is right around the corner. That's why I was telling the guys at work one day, we was talking about something. I was like, we was talking about the new year, and I was telling him, I'm like, man, I'm already getting prepared for 2027. You see what I'm saying? He bust out laughing. You know what I'm saying? We got to think further ahead, you guys. We got to think further ahead in positive ways, right? That's what time it is, man. Uh, Look, you guys, I really, really appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in here with me. Um, this has this journey of mine has been one of the best living experience in my whole entire life, you guys. You know, sometimes we look at life and say, what was your best days in life? That's probably going to be a topic I bring up. What was your best days in living? Say if you 20, say if you 30, say if you 40, say if you 50, okay? What is your best days of living? What you think? Some people would go back to, 20. Some people would go back to, in their teenage years. What I'm going to say for me right now at the age of 53, right? I am 53 years old, blessed. I'm going to say this here is the best. It's the best time in my life. That's what I'm going to say. Right now, where I'm at right now, the space I'm in right now, this here is the best I ever felt. This is the best that I've ever, and it's definitely the best I've ever, I'm talking about ever been at peace in my life. You hear me? When you're young and stuff, you don't think about all of the things, right? Until later. If you're lucky enough and you're blessed enough to really be and make it past those years, you will see that the best of your years is not behind you. It's in front of you. That's the way I'm looking at life now. That's the way how I feel about life now. And it's very exciting, right? Like I say, each and every morning I wake up, I just feel so excited, okay? Because I have so much still left inside of me. I got so much good left inside of me. So, hey, you see this over here? How to start changing what's not working. Yes. How do we do that? Choosing to do differently in life. And only you can make that choice. And the thing about that is, the choice you make, the choice you're going to have to live with. Now, that's the thing that most people don't want to talk about. The choice that you make, that's the choice you're going to have to live with. So I am here to tell you guys it's never too late to make that to make that choice that can your life, that can make your life better. It's never right. I made it's never too late. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Hey, I got on this a little too late again this morning. And I tried to get on here early. I definitely tried to. It didn't work. Okay. I will be back on here this afternoon sometime. Now, me and the young guy, we actually gonna come in here, but oh man, I can't even pull that up. I was trying to pull this up real quick. Yeah, we actually gonna come in here a little later on today. I got some things that I had to do, so hopefully I can get that taken care of before it get too late. But I want to say thank you guys, man, for tapping in. And over there on them other 2 channels, man, I salute y'all as well for tapping in with me this morning. And as you can tell, be going up on channel here. And you see, it says, he didn't just change me. He definitely saved me. You hear me, you guys? These shirts is going to be up on here on this channel. So please support. And I appreciate everybody. You hear me? Everybody that's tuning in to me. And everybody that's checking out and seeing what I got going on over here. It ain't nothing but a bunch of love, okay? A bunch of love and a bunch of care for the past and definitely the future, right? And the present. Okay, I'm out of here, you guys. Till the next time I put my face on this place, y'all already know my saying and what I say, right? Peace. Love. Yes. Definitely joy, man. You know, I had to in there because, man, when you find joy, you guys, I tell you, joy come with a other happiness, another other thing in the inside of you that you can't get it. You can't find it nowhere, right? You can't find it nowhere but in your heart, looking inside of yourself and thinking that man upstairs. That's where joy come from, okay? You can't find it not unless you get there. All right. Peace, love, and it definitely, you can't have none of this without the positivity. You can't have none of this without the positivity. I will be back on here later on today or tomorrow, okay? But we supposed to be on today. My young brother, he's definitely with it today. I got these other guests that probably want to shoot on for tomorrow, but we're going to see. All right. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday. Y'all enjoy your Friday. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.
Sometimes God doesn't calm the storm because the storm was never the problem. Sometimes he lets it rage so he can calm you. That situation wasn't meant to break you, it was meant to build you. See, everybody wants peace, everybody wants clarity, but nobody wants the pain that produces it. But growth don't happen in comfort. Strength don't show up in silence. The storm revealed who you were, but it also revealed who you're not. And that's the gift. The storm stripped the lies. It exposed the weaknesses. It tore away everything fake so God could show you what's real. So don't pray it away too soon. Let it do its work. Let it shape you. Because storms don't destroy purpose, they reveal it. And on the other side of this, you won't just survive. You'll stand different, walk different, believe different. Because when you've been through real pain, you speak with real power. That's why he let it hit you. It was never about the storm, it was about what it woke up inside you.